Now joined by Vancouver Canucks head coach, new head coach, Manny Malhotra. Manny, first of all, congratulations. And I also wanted to get your thoughts on, the process. You were a player in the city, you coached at various levels, and now to be the head coach. What does that mean to you?
This is a very special experience for me to be named the coach here. I think having worn a number of hats throughout the organization gives me some pretty good perspective as to what this team means to the community, what the expectations are the fans are of this group, and I'm really looking forward to putting in the work to getting this group to where we all want it to be.
You've got a very young team, obviously. It's some veterans, but of course it's skewing on the younger side, going through a rebuild. What do you want to establish right off the bat with this team?
Well, RJ's mentioned a number of times, and again, this is where we are so aligned in our thinking. It's establishing the culture day to day and that environment that allows people to be successful. And I mentioned in the press conference that the body language and energy is first and foremost for me. So the guys know from Abbotsford that I harp on it on a daily, but it does truly set the tone for what you're able to accomplish in the day.
I remember chatting with you in 2017, just not too far from here, actually a couple rooms down, and you mentioned falling in love with the process. That was something that was central to your coaching philosophy. Is that still the case, and is that going to be what we're going to see here in Vancouver?
Very much so. I talk about the same things over and over purposefully, but there is definitely a rhythm and a routine and a process that needs to be followed. And there are times where it's uncomfortable, there are times it's not fun, but to be able to embrace that grind and enjoy coming to the rink and doing it over and over and over is what separates teams from mediocrity and getting out of that level.
You know this community well, of course, playing here, coaching in Abbotsford, South Asian community, whether you're a player, a coach, been very proud of you, and also kids looked up to you in the community, still do. What does that mean to you now that you're the first South Asian head coach in the NHL?
It's not something that I put a whole lot of thought into. When I stand back and I hear you say things like that, it's obviously I realize how special it is for the community, and I will again try to uphold and have a certain standard to the way I conduct myself, one that would make them proud. But again, first and foremost for me, my thought is that I want to be the best coach I can be, period.
And finally, before I let you go, you're in a unique situation where you've just been named the coach of the Vancouver Canucks, but you're a hockey dad. You're getting your son ready for the NHL Draft. How do you balance both of those things of being a hockey dad and at the same time, doing this deep download on this new gig that you've got?
It's a bit of a challenge. Dad hat is always on first, so that's what I will say. But no, as a family, we understand that there is a separation between family and work. So now that I have been appointed, I'm really eager to get going on everything from roster to schedule to practice planning, and obviously staffing is going to be another huge part of what we're doing here in the next few weeks. But we've learned as a family to make those two things very different.
Well, thank you very much. Best of luck moving forward as well.